So you want to give, right? And you want to be absolutely sure that your money is actually making a difference. But how can you be certain that your generosity is reaching the right hands? Well, we're about to show you exactly how to verify any UK charity step by step.
And hey, if you find this whole process confusing, you are definitely not alone. It's so frustrating. You search online for a charity, you find nothing, and immediately you start wondering, is this a scam? Why on earth does donating in the UK have to feel so complicated?
Okay, picture this scenario. Your goal is super simple. You just want to give with confidence. You see a cause you care about and you want to help. But the reality, especially as we head into 2026, is this messy, legal maze that's now filled with incredibly sophisticated AI scams. It honestly feels like you need to be a detective just to do a good deed.
Okay, we are going to fix that for you right now. Here's our game plan. First, we'll navigate what we call the UK's giving maze. Then, we are going to crack the regulatory code together. After that, we'll give you a simple step-by-step verification checklist, show you how to look beyond just the registration number, and finally, get you to a place where you can donate with total confidence.
All right, let's dive right in. Why does a simple search so often come up empty? This is really the root cause of all the confusion. And, understanding this is the first real step to becoming a truly confident donor. And here it is. This is the big aha moment. The UK has no single, centralized charity register. It's not just one big database. And that, right there, is the fundamental reason your searches can fail, even when you're looking for a perfectly legitimate organization that's doing incredible work. So, how do we possibly navigate this fragmented system? Well, we're about to pull back the curtain and crack the regulatory code for you. Understanding this one concept, what this guide calls the regulatory divide, is going to change everything. Take a look at this because it lays out the whole system perfectly. The UK is actually split into 3 separate jurisdictions for charities. If an organization is based in England and Wales, it reports to the Charity Commission. But if it's in Scotland, it's registered with a different body called OSCR, and it'll have an SC number. And over in Northern Ireland, it's the CCNI with an IC number. This shows you exactly why a super reputable Scottish charity will never show up on the main English database.
And let's clear up a major point of confusion right now. You might have seen advice online telling you to look for a 501c3 status. Just ignore it. That is a US tax code, and it has absolutely zero meaning here in the UK. The only thing you need to focus on is the UK reality, finding that official registered charity number.
Okay, now that you understand this system, let's get practical. Think of this next section as your personal, step-by-step playbook for confident giving. No more guesswork, just a clear path to follow. So, here's how you could do it. You could go to the Charity Commission website for England and Wales, then hop over to the OSCR register for Scotland, and then the CCNI for Northern Ireland. But honestly, who has time for all that? The smarter, much faster way is to use a unified search tool. It checks all 3 databases at once and gives you a clear answer in just a few seconds.
So you found the registration number. You're done, right? Well, not quite. See, a registration number proves a charity is legal, but it doesn't prove it's effective. Now we're going to look at how to spot a truly high-impact organization.
But wait, what happens if you can't find a registration number at all? Okay, don't panic. A missing number is not always a red flag. The UK actually has thousands of what are called exempt and accepted charities, think of major universities or national museums, that are totally legitimate but just aren't required to be on that main public register. So, how do you check these organizations? It's pretty straightforward. First, look for a statement about their charity status on their official website. Second, identify their principal regulator, like the Office for Students for university, and you can check directly with them. And finally, you can confirm their HMRC recognized status, which is what allows them to claim gift date on your donation. And this brings us back to a really crucial point. This is what separates a casual giver from a savvy donor. Remember this. Registration proves a charity is legal, but it's their annual reports that prove it's actually effective and that your money will be put to good use. So when you open up that annual report, you're looking for 4 key trust signals. First is something called SORP compliance. That's just a fancy way of saying their books are transparent. Next, check the auditor's report. Make sure there are no scary warnings about their financial health. You also want to see an independent board, which prevents conflicts of interest. And finally, check their spending ratios. You want to see how much of your donation actually goes to the cause. Okay, so you now know how to verify a charity's legal status and its effectiveness. Let's move to the final piece of the puzzle,
spotting and avoiding those modern digital scams so you can finally donate with total confidence. Recent data shows AI-generated scams are just skyrocketing, and they're getting incredibly convincing. But they always have tells. Look really closely at images for unnatural details, like people with extra fingers. AI is terrible at hands. Check for garbled, nonsensical text in the background. And always double-check the URL. Scammers love to use slightly misspelled domain names to trick you.
But, the biggest red flag of all isn't visual, it's emotional. Please remember this, legitimate charities will never pressure you into making an immediate, rushed donation. Scammers create a false sense of urgency specifically to bypass your critical thinking. If you feel that pressure, that's your signal to stop, step back, and verify.
So the key takeaway from all of this is simple. Just taking a few minutes to verify guarantees your generosity reaches the people who actually need it. Now you have the tools. Go out there and give with confidence, knowing you're truly making a difference.